Republican vice presidential candidate and just one hot grandma. I'm just saying, Sarah, I'm in your corner. Hammered by the mainstream liberal media relentlessly during the campaign. Now she's firing back in a new documentary called Media Malpractice, How Obama Got Elected and Palin Was Targeted. John Ziegler's latest film. How are you, sir?
Doing well, Glenn. Thanks so much for having me.
All right, so before we get to Sarah Palin,
yes.
Can you give me, Gresh, can you give me what Harry Reid and what's her face, you know, crazy woman, Nancy Pelosi, said today about Barack Obama in the speech tonight?
It was at a press bill, and Pelosi and Majority Leader Reid lavished praise on the president as, quote, amazing person, unquote, who has a, quote, great gift, unquote, is extraordinarily brilliant, unquote, and will deliver an electric speech tonight.
Wow.
He's extraordinarily brilliant. George Bush, he's an idiot. But Obama's extraordinarily brilliant.
Of course he is.
And it's and that, I'm surprised that's come from somebody in their own party instead of just somebody in, like, you know, on NBC.
Well, there's hard to tell the difference these days, especially on MSNBC, for sure. And NBC as well, based upon what I found in my documentary.
Right. What did you find?
Well, what I found was that, Glenn, as bad as everyone in your audience thinks that it was in the 2008 election, it was exponentially worse. And the reason why I say that is because we went into great detail, into specific episodes, many involving the primary season, where Barack Obama was given far better treatment than Hillary Clinton, and then very specifically with our exclusive interview with Governor Palin, into many of these misconceptions that the media created about things that Sarah Palin allegedly said or allegedly did, which were either half or complete falsehoods that destroyed her credibility with independent voters and, I believe, greatly impacted the election. This was a grave injustice. This was unprecedented. This was dangerous. This is really not even about President Obama. This is about the nature of the media coverage, which was unbelievably unfair.
Let me play the Norah. Can you play the Norah O'Donnell clip here? This is you with Norah O'Donnell.
Can I set this up a little bit? Because I was on the Today Show on Monday, and I find this to be an amazing episode, Glenn. So the Today Show has the exclusive on the rest of the Sarah Palin interview that's not yet been released until the DVD came out on Monday. And who do they choose? Who do they choose at NBC News to do the story introing my interview with Matt Lauer? A woman who just 3 weeks ago on air said that Sarah Palin had called Barack Obama a terrorist. Now, there would have been a day not too long ago that was a fireable offense. At the very least, that should end any possibility that you're doing any stories on Sarah Palin, especially involving this interview. And a month ago, Norah O'Donnell and I had an on-air confrontation, let's just say, didn't go very well. So then I get asked to go on MSNBC with Norah O'Donnell, and hilarity ensues.
Right. He's a little over the top with his passion. I don't know where he gets that. Okay, here it is.
You just said, and I quote, SNL is thought to be a news agency. Do you want to stand by that?
But the reality is that people are stupid, and a lot of people do think that Bill Maher or Jon Stewart or the Colbert Report or SNL actually is real news information. News is completely disintegrated in this day and age, and this network is a prime example of that.
We are equal opportunity when it comes to Democrats or Republicans. We play the SNL clips that make fun of them here on MSNBC.
Yeah. Really?
There was actually a study done on that, Glenn, and that was a flat-out lie. And by the way, we missed the part where I said that she should have been fired, and she was a little taken back by that. I also thanked her for starting me on my next film, Media Malpractice 2, the sequel, for her setup in the Today Show.
You know, okay, we have to take a break. I want to come back. I want to talk to you a little bit about your interview with Sarah Palin in the film, and I also want to talk to you about the danger of all of this.
Absolutely.
Why this matters, because I don't care about anybody or what SNL or anybody else is doing, but it does actually matter. We'll do that next.
You know that this is a lie, that she's some sort of an idiot or a moron.
No. But that's an extreme statement.
Tell America right now
that's an extreme statement. I'm just asking you.
Is it not a lie that she's an idiot? You know it, Matt.
Of course it's a lie.
Of course it's a lie, but you didn't hear that anywhere. I mean, I can't tell you how many people I meet that think that, oh, Sarah Palin, she's just a moron. She ain't anything like it.
The media made sure everyone in America knew Barack Obama wasn't a Muslim. They went proactive on that, right? Because it was untrue.
Right.
Well, Matt Lauer knows that Sarah Palin is not an idiot. She's been in her home just like I have been, and he was going to let that one go. Just, you know, let that perception stay. It's incorrect.
You went in the documentary, and give me the name, because the name of the documentary is like 400 words long.
It's just Media Malpractice. Go to How howobamagotElected.com.
All right, okay.
Media malpractice, howobamagotElected.com is the website.
Okay, so, but you went up and you spent time with Sarah Palin, and she kind of let things rip.
Well, she felt comfortable finally telling the truth about the campaign, setting the record straight. And what has really burned me is that people in the news media, the very same media that destroyed her during the campaign, now try to claim that this interview is whiny. This interview is not whiny. The entire interview is available on the DVD we released yesterday. People will see an entirely new Sarah Palin fighting for herself, standing up for what is right, and setting the record straight on a whole bunch of misconceptions.
Can we play just a little bit of this? Can we play a little bit of this with Sarah Palin?
Along the trail, this amazement on my part that they didn't take my word for it. When I would express my opinion, they would seem to want to ask a question to twist what I had just said, turn it into. Obviously, something big took place in the media and in mainstream media deciding we're going to seek and we're going to destroy this candidacy of Sarah Palin's because of what it is that she represents.
I believe that. I actually think it wasn't just the media. I think it was the Republican Party as well. I think the Republican Party is afraid of her.
Well, there are certainly elements of the Republican Party that are supportive of other potential 2012 candidates that wanted to see her torpedoed.
Well, but also the power structure in Washington. They like the game they're playing.
You're exactly right. She's not establishment, which is why people love her, and why I hope people will check out the documentary to find out the real truth about her.
Where can you find that again?
I think it's howobamagotElected.com.
He is such a he's a cash whore. That's all he is.
Hey, if you put your life on the line like I have for this, you do the same.
I know you actually risk everything you have, financially,
and more.
The time to do that is not on the edge of a depression. Just saying.
Hey, I didn't say I was that smart.
All right. Good to see you.
Thank you, Glenn.
We'll see you again.